All right, I am going to go ahead and get started. Welcome, everyone. My name is Miss Anne Marie, and I'm so happy to be here with you today because Miss Rachel is in Arizona, which sounds really nice and warm, doesn't it? But actually, if you look out the window right now, I see blue skies here in Eagle. I don't know about you, and it's pretty warm out. It feels like I don't know, maybe 25, 30 degrees. And I don't know about you, but I heard something when I woke up this morning. Did you guys hear birds, chirping birds? I heard birds when I woke up this morning. Usually a sign of spring, and that the groundhog, someone asked in Miss Brock's class when Groundhog Day was, and I think it's February 2nd. And if they see their shadow, I can't remember. They either go back in and there's 10 more weeks of winter, or it's spring's right around the corner. So I feel like spring's right around the corner. So let's go ahead and get started. Welcome, everyone. I would like for you to start by doing a check-in. Let's see, where did my check-in sheet go? Oh, no. Let's check in with how we feel right now. We're going to be checking with our colors. A green feels like you're good to go. You're happy. You feel like either a 1 or a 2. A yellow on the stoplight means we're just a little bit maybe uncertain whether or not we can go forward or come back, or be ready to go. Or we're a red. Maybe we're a 4 or a 5 right now, and we feel a little stuck. So let's do a check-in. You can either say your color of how you feel, green, yellow, red, or you can say a number. So green is like a 0 or a 1, yellow, 2 or 3, and a red is a 4 or a 5. All right, so take a minute to close your eyes and check in with your mind, your heart, and your emotions. And maybe roll your shoulders and sit quietly for a second. How does your body feel right now? And at the count of 3, I want you to either say out loud your number or your color, or you can hold up fist to 5, your number. 1, 2, 3. All right. Good job. Okay, and remember, whatever color you are or whatever number you are, it's okay, right? Things change. Emotion. Your emotions are in motion. And sometimes you could wake up feeling like a 2. You go to school and you feel like a 4. And maybe around recess, you feel like a 1. And maybe later in the afternoon, you might feel like a 4 again. It doesn't matter, right? It's just important to start noticing where you are in that check-in, right? So we're going to start with a little bit of movement. So I would like for all of you to place one hand, actually both hands on your belly right now. Place both hands right on your belly, okay? Right here on your belly. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this ball. And some of you may have seen this ball before. It's super fun to be able, I call it the breathing ball, but it's really called a Hoberman sphere. And so what I think is really neat is if you can focus your attention on your breath and your hands and make your breath sync up at the same time that the ball is moving. So when we breathe in, our belly gets really big. And then we hold it, and then we breathe out, and our belly gets small. So when you have your hands on your belly, you're going to breathe in, and your hands are going to go just like the ball. And then you're going to exhale, and they're going to come back down on your belly. So we're breathing in through our nose and breathing out through our mouth. All right, is everyone ready? Push all the air out of your belly with your hands. push all of the air out of your belly with your hands and breathe in slowly. And exhale, your hands come back down to your belly. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Breathing in. Exhaling. And I know some of you are going to want to go fast. So let's see if you can sync your breath. Notice what happened to your bodies. Do you feel like your bodies wanted to wiggle? Notice your breath. It becomes a really good tool to either get your body excited or calm your body back down. So let's go to a slow breathing again to see if we can calm our bodies back down. Breathing in and exhaling out. Use your hands if you want. Breathing in. Wow, look at your hands. Breathing out. A few more times. Nice work. But sometimes we don't have a ball with us, right? We could either close our eyes and imagine that the ball is right in front of us. So let's try that now. See if you can close your eyes and imagine that there's a big ball in front of you. Breathing in, the ball gets bigger. Breathing out, the ball gets smaller. Try a couple breaths on your own by just visualizing your own ball inside your mind. Last time. And open your eyes. Your hands are in your lap. Nice job, everyone. Notice how you feel. Do a quick check-in. If I was maybe a 3 or a 4 now, or maybe I was in the yellow zone, maybe by breathing, that helps me become a 1 or a 2, and I feel like I'm in the green zone again. Just notice. All right, I'm going to show a video because we are going to talk today a little bit about a big word. It's a big word called motivation. Can you guys say that out loud? Motivation. Wow, that's a really big word. Basically, motivation, the way I describe it is the want or the desire or the will to do something, right? I feel motivated to get up right now and go to math class, or I might not. I feel motivated to go run around the school. So I feel motivated to eat a really juicy, crispy apple right now. So it's your desire or your want or your intention to do something. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions to help you understand what motivation means. Raise your hand. Everyone put their hands up like this. All right. Put them together. Squeeze. Push them together. Push your hands together. Push them together. Now just your fingertips. Push just your fingertips together and then open it up. Open it up and then lay your hands on your lap. Raise your hand if you've ever felt so excited, so much that you could run around the gym 100 times. Raise your hand if you've ever felt like that. Yeah, I see some hands that are raised and I see some hands that aren't. Nope, that's just not my thing. I've never felt motivated to do that, right? All right, hands back down in your laps. Raise your hand if you've ever been so tired that you could barely keep your head up in class. Right. Yep. So, do you have any motivation to learn when you're so tired? Not really. All right, last question. Raise your hand if you've ever been so bored that you came to your mom or dad and said, "Ma, I am so bored. There is nothing to do." All right. Oh my gosh, look at all these hands are raised. Okay. Now think about if you raised your hand, what followed after that? If you were bored, what did your body do? Did it run and go do something? No, it probably didn't. Or if you raised your hand and you were so excited, what followed after that? Did you run outside for recess? Did you run around the gym? So I'm going to show you a video this morning about, or this afternoon, about how when we check in with ourselves and we notice maybe how our body feels and how our mind feels and how our heart feels, that's connected to our behavior and the things that we do. So hold on, I'm going to get the video ready.
You are gonna slay today.
Three-minute motivation.
Before. Sometimes we be sad because we do not get what we want, and sometimes we cry. Yeah. One of my best friends doesn't want to be my friend anymore. It hurts my feelings. Jokes cheer me up sometimes. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Boo.
Boo hoo.
Oh, don't cry, little baby. Oh, I was gonna do that one.
What do you call a pig that does karate?
What?
Pork chop.
Why does a potato kick his friends?
Why?
Because they want to kick his butt. Spending time with my family. That's my dad, that's my mom, and that's me. I'm gonna do a mom because I love kung fu so much because I like your face.
Can you sing your favorite song for us?
Let it go, let it go. I don't know what they're going to say. Let the storm wind on. The cool novel bothers me and it lies in me. Awesome, Coco, awesome. I like to dance and I really want to do it one more time. Be like Jessica. I like my hair. I like my haircuts. I like my pajamas. I am smart. I am beautiful. I am strong. I am tough. I love my eyes. I love my toes. I love brave. I love football. I can do anything. I'm serious. Look at me dance. Look at me dance. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me dance. Woo!
You just have to push yourself, raise yourself, encourage yourself to level up. Just raise the roof.
Think of rainbow so you can get pumped up. I love rainbows. It's like my favorite color.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
I have my hands in my pocket. And smile. The world needs you. 3 minutes of motivation, done.
So pancake, subscribe.
Freeze!
All right. Wow. There were some good dancers, weren't they? So here's what I would like for you to do. I guess, you know what? It's really hard sometimes when you just don't feel motivated, but there's some tricks and some things that we can do to help ourselves stay motivated. And sometimes it's just good to rest our bodies, right? Sometimes we might be going and going, going, and we might just need a big old nap, or we might need a big old sandwich, right? So I would like for you to think about your list. They came up with a list, right, of things that they like to do. So when we like to do things, right, we're motivated. And so what's really hard is to motivate for things that we really don't want to do. Wah, wah, right? But maybe what you could tell yourself is, all right, maybe if I do this something that I have to do, then I'll be able to do something that I want to do. Okay. Maybe like with homework or something, or if we have to do practice something that really might be too hard for us. Here's some tricks and tools, right? Make a list. Make a list of 5 things that you like to do, or maybe 5 things that will make you feel better, to then help you get motivated to do what you have to do. All right, I'm going to share with you my 5 things, okay? Number 1, to make me motivated, music. I love any kind of music. And immediately when I hear music, I'm like, oh, I can do it. All right, so that's my number 1, music. Number 2 is movement. Any type of movement, whether I go and exercise, or if I go for a run, or if I dance, or if I any sort of things to help me keep my body moving. That's number 2. Number 3, smiling or laughing. Oh, hearing a good joke and laughing, that helps me out. And then, okay, so that's number 4. And number 5 is maybe going outside and doing something that I feel like I'm good at, like playing a sport or an instrument, or even singing, which I'm not very good at, but I really like to do it. So that's number 4. And the last thing is number 5, being grateful for something. Whoa, that's a big list, right? Gratitude. Gratitude, being grateful for something, always puts me in a little bit of a better mood, right? It puts me in a better mood, and I'm able to tackle what's in front of me. So those are my 5. So I'd like for you, you don't have to write down 5, but think of one right now. So take your hands and put them over your eyes right now. And think of one thing that you like to do. One thing that you are motivated to do, okay? And when you're ready, put your hands down. And at the count of 3, you're going to whisper that one thing, okay, that you love to do, that you are motivated to do all the time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, I didn't hear you guys, but hopefully you guys all said a bunch of different things that you like to do. All right, so start thinking about that when you get home, and make a list. Make a list of things that you like to do, or another thing that you can do is start making a list of things that you tackled, like that you did that were really hard, that you got through and you finished it. So start just a piece of paper, write the situation down and put it in a jar. Something that was really hard for you that you ended up doing and you did it well. And so we remember, right? The list is the first step, but the second step is remembering, oh, that's right, I did have trouble doing that before, and I got through it and I felt great afterwards. So those are my tricks today. So let's finish our class by taking a big, huge, deep breath in with your hands. And exhale. And bringing your hands together. And we all say, may there be peace in my thoughts. May there be peace in my words. May there be peace in my heart. So the peace sign, may there be peace in my classroom. Look around. Bring your fingers together and may there be peace in my world. All right, hands are down by your laps. Take a deep breath in and do a check-in. Where are you right now? How do you feel? There was a lot of information, right, about being motivated. So hopefully this week you can make your list. So I really enjoyed being with you. And hopefully next week, Miss Rachel will be back. Enjoy your day. Bye. Bye, you guys.